Friedrich Nietzsche was a German philosopher who lived in the 19th century, but his ideas resonate with readers today. At first glance, his work may seem complicated or even dark, but underneath lies a philosophy that can inspire us to live better lives. Nietzsche believed in questioning everything, especially the beliefs and values society hands down. He challenged people to think for themselves and forge their own paths. Imagine standing at a crossroads in life, feeling lost or uncertain about which direction to take. Nietzsche encourages us to explore these moments bravely. Instead of sticking to what feels safe or familiar, he pushes for adventure into the unknown. His teachings invite us to confront our fears and embrace the struggles we face. Nietzsche believed that by digging deep within ourselves and confronting challenges, we can find true meaning and purpose in our lives. He proposed that rather than waiting for happiness to come to us, we should actively seek it out through self-discovery and personal growth. In this journey, we uncover not only our strengths but also our unique perspectives on the world. By understanding Nietzsche's philosophy, we can start to reclaim our power and transform our lives into something extraordinary. As we delve deeper into his ideas, we'll learn how they can serve as tools for overcoming obstacles and establishing a more fulfilling existence. With this foundation laid, we prepare ourselves to explore further how Nietzsche's philosophy can save our lives in practical ways. One of Nietzsche's most intriguing ideas is the concept of the Overman, or Übermensch. This figure represents an ideal person who creates their own values and lives authentically, unburdened by societal norms. Imagine a person who confidently follows their dreams, setting their own rules instead of simply accepting what others dictate. The Overman embodies strength, creativity, and individuality, urging us to rise above conformity. Nietzsche envisioned the Overman as someone who embraces life's challenges rather than shying away from them. This idea doesn't suggest that we become perfect, instead, it encourages us to strive for greatness through perseverance. Think about how this might look in your own life. When faced with difficulties, instead of becoming discouraged, you can view these moments as opportunities for growth. By aspiring to be like the Overman, we learn to reject limitations imposed by society and instead cultivate our unique identities. We can define our paths and pursue our passions with vigor. Nietzsche believed that this journey towards becoming an Overman would not only enrich our lives but also inspire others to do the same. As we explore this concept further, we'll see how it can help us overcome obstacles that stand in our way. Through understanding and embracing the idea of the Overman, we can unlock our full potential and lead lives filled with purpose and authenticity. It's a call to action, inviting us to shape our destinies with courage and conviction. Nietzsche had a powerful perspective on struggle and suffering, viewing them as essential parts of life that can lead to growth and strength. Instead of running away from pain or hardship, he believed we should face these challenges head-on. Imagine standing in front of a steep mountain. The journey to the top might be difficult, but it is during this climb that we build our resilience and character. When we embrace struggle, we learn more about ourselves than during times of ease. It's in those tough moments that we discover our true strength and capabilities. Nietzsche emphasized that suffering is not just an unfortunate experience, it is often a pathway to deeper understanding and personal transformation. Just like a pearl forms from an irritant inside an oyster, our struggles can lead to beautiful outcomes if we allow them to shape us. By accepting this idea, we can shift our mindset. Instead of viewing difficulties as obstacles, we can see them as opportunities for learning and growth. This change in perspective can empower us to tackle life's challenges with confidence. As we explore how embracing struggle can enrich our lives, we find that it fosters resilience and encourages us to seek meaningful experiences. In doing so, we not only enhance our own lives but also inspire those around us to face their struggles with courage and determination. Through this embrace of life's hardships, we can unlock our potential and lead more fulfilling lives. One of the most significant ideas in Nietzsche's philosophy is the power of perspective. How we choose to view our experiences can shape our reality and impact our lives profoundly. Imagine looking at a cloudy sky. To some, it signifies gloom and despair, while others might see it as a perfect setting for a refreshing rain that nourishes the earth. This illustrates that our perspective can transform how we experience the world around us. Nietzsche taught that by shifting our perspective, we can change our emotional responses and behaviors. For example, when faced with setbacks, instead of feeling defeated, we might recognize these moments as vital steps toward achieving our goals. This shift allows us to see failures not as dead ends but as opportunities for learning and growth. Embracing this idea means actively working to cultivate a positive perspective in the face of adversity. When we practice gratitude for even the small things in life, it can lead to greater happiness and fulfillment. By focusing on possibilities rather than limitations, we open ourselves up to new paths and opportunities. As we explore this concept further, it's clear that altering our perspective is a simple yet powerful tool for enhancing our lives. Nietzsche's teachings remind us that we have the ability to choose how we interpret our experiences, empowering us to create meaning and purpose even in challenging times. By harnessing this power, we can navigate through life's ups and downs with greater ease and clarity. A crucial aspect of Nietzsche's philosophy is his rejection of nihilism, the belief that life lacks meaning and purpose. In a world filled with uncertainty and chaos, it can be easy to slip into nihilistic thinking, feeling that nothing truly matters. However, Nietzsche argued against this perspective, emphasizing that we have the power to create our own meaning in life, rather than waiting for it to be handed to us. Imagine feeling lost in a vast desert where nothing seems significant. Instead of succumbing to despair, Nietzsche invites us to embrace our freedom to decide what is meaningful. By creating our own values and goals, we refuse to be victims of circumstance or pessimism. This proactive approach empowers us to take charge of our lives and find purpose even in the midst of hardship. Rejecting nihilism also means recognizing that existence is filled with potential. Every experience, good or bad, offers lessons that contribute to our growth. Rather than viewing life as meaningless, we can see it as a canvas on which we paint our unique stories. This shift in mindset not only combats feelings of hopelessness but also fosters resilience and enthusiasm for life's adventures. As we delve deeper into Nietzsche's ideas, we see that rejecting nihilism equips us with tools for constructing fulfilling lives. By embracing our ability to create meaning and purpose, we empower ourselves to overcome obstacles and inspire others along their journeys as well. Life may present challenges, but through active engagement and personal responsibility, we can chart our own paths with confidence. Another pivotal concept in Nietzsche's philosophy is the will to power. This idea goes beyond a mere desire for control or dominance. It represents a fundamental drive within all individuals to grow, improve, and assert themselves in the world. Think of it as an inner force that pushes us to overcome obstacles and reach our full potential. The will to power is not just about personal gain, it also encourages creativity, ambition, and striving for excellence. Imagine an artist passionately working on a painting. Their drive to express themselves and create beauty reflects the will to power in action. This inner motivation inspires us to pursue our dreams and transform our visions into reality. Nietzsche believed that this drive is essential for truly living life, as it propels us toward greatness and fulfillment. However, understanding the will to power also involves recognizing its role in relationships and society. When we harness this energy positively, it can lead to constructive collaboration and shared growth. Conversely, if misdirected, it might manifest as competition or conflict. Thus, it's crucial to channel our will to power in ways that uplift ourselves and others. In exploring this concept, we find that embracing the will to power can enhance our lives significantly. It empowers us to take initiative, confront challenges with courage, and foster meaningful connections with those around us. By tapping into this drive, we can unlock our potential and navigate life's journey with enthusiasm and purpose. Building authentic relationships is another vital aspect of Nietzsche's philosophy. He believed that genuine connections with others are crucial for personal growth and fulfillment. Instead of simply surrounding ourselves with people who share our opinions or values, Nietzsche encouraged us to seek out relationships that challenge us and help us grow. These connections can push us to think more deeply and expand our perspectives. Imagine having friends who not only support you but also engage in meaningful discussions about life, ideas, and challenges. Such relationships can act as mirrors, reflecting our strengths and weaknesses and encouraging us to become better versions of ourselves. Nietzsche emphasized that authentic relationships should be based on mutual respect and understanding rather than superficial ties. Moreover, these connections can enhance our experience of life's struggles. When we face difficulties, having a supportive network can make all the difference. Friends who understand our journey can provide encouragement and fresh insights that help us navigate challenges more effectively. To build authentic relationships, we need to be open and honest in our communication. This means sharing our true selves, our hopes, fears, and dreams, while also being receptive to what others have to say. By cultivating this level of authenticity, we create a safe space for vulnerability and growth. As we explore the importance of authentic relationships in Nietzsche's philosophy, we see that they are essential for living a fulfilling life. These connections not only enrich our experiences but also inspire us to pursue our passions with renewed vigor and purpose. Embracing authenticity in our relationships ultimately leads to a more profound sense of belonging and meaning in our lives. Creating personal values is a fundamental aspect of Nietzsche's philosophy. He believed that individuals must not rely on society to define their beliefs and morals but should actively create their own values based on their unique experiences and insights. This process involves introspection and self-discovery, allowing us to understand what truly matters to us. Imagine standing at a crossroads, where you can choose which path to take based on your own ideals rather than the expectations imposed by others. By reflecting on our passions, interests, and convictions, we can establish a value system that resonates deeply with who we are. This act of creation not only empowers us but also guides our decisions and actions in life. Nietzsche argued that embracing personal values leads to authenticity. When we live according to our own principles, we feel more fulfilled and confident in our choices. This authenticity helps us navigate challenges because we know our core beliefs will guide us through difficult times. As we cultivate our personal values, we also inspire those around us to do the same. Our commitment to living authentically encourages others to explore their own beliefs and pursue lives that reflect their true selves. This ripple effect fosters a community of individuals striving for authenticity and meaning. In essence, creating personal values is about taking ownership of our lives and defining what success and happiness mean to us. By doing so, we unlock the potential for a richer, more meaningful existence that aligns with our deepest aspirations. To truly benefit from Nietzsche's philosophy, it's essential to apply his ideas in practical ways. One effective approach is to start each day with reflective practices. Taking a few moments each morning to evaluate your goals and values can set a positive tone for your day. Consider journaling about your dreams or challenges, allowing you to focus on what matters most to you. This practice fosters self-discovery and helps clarify your personal values. Another application of Nietzsche's philosophy is viewing obstacles as opportunities for growth. When faced with challenges, instead of feeling discouraged, ask yourself what lessons can be learned from the experience. This shift in perspective can transform setbacks into stepping stones for personal development. For instance, if you encounter failure in a project at work or school, take time to analyze what went wrong and brainstorm how to improve next time. Building authentic relationships is also key. Make an effort to connect with people who inspire you or challenge your thinking. Participate in discussions that push you outside your comfort zone, as these connections can deepen your understanding of yourself and the world around you. Lastly, embrace the idea of the will to power by setting ambitious but achievable goals. Pursue interests that ignite your passion and creativity, whether it's an art form, a sport, or a career path. By actively engaging with life and pursuing personal excellence, you'll not only enhance your own experience but also inspire those around you to strive for their best selves. Implementing these practical steps can help turn Nietzsche's profound ideas into powerful tools for everyday living. In conclusion, embracing Nietzsche's philosophy can lead to a transformative life filled with meaning and purpose. By challenging societal norms, questioning beliefs, and courageously pursuing individual truths, we embark on a journey of self-discovery that reveals our unique strengths and passions. Nietzsche inspires us to transcend limitations and cultivate an authentic existence, reminding us that we are the architects of our own lives. The path may not always be easy, struggles and setbacks will naturally occur. However, by viewing these challenges as opportunities for growth, we develop resilience and foster a mindset that embraces rather than avoids difficulty. This shift allows us to approach life with optimism and courage, enabling us to convert obstacles into stepping stones toward personal greatness. Building meaningful relationships is another crucial outcome of this philosophy. By surrounding ourselves with people who challenge us and inspire us, we enrich our lives with diverse perspectives that enhance our understanding of ourselves and the world around us. These connections create a supportive network that propels us forward on our journey. Ultimately, adopting Nietzsche's ideas leads to a profound sense of empowerment. We learn to create our own values, carve out our paths, and engage actively in life. This not only transforms our personal experiences but also encourages those around us to seek their authenticity. Through this powerful philosophy, we can unlock a fulfilling existence where each day is an opportunity for growth, creativity, and deeper connection, a life truly transformed by our own hands.